This is the Dongcast episode 8, and today I've got a couple of special guests, or we do. First, we've got Breezebee, who is a popular Twitch streamer. If you haven't checked her out, go ahead and stop by and check out her channel. We're going to have that link in the description. And then we've got Josh, who's the lead singer of Take Two. And they've got a new EP out, relatively new, Hawaiian Shirts and Dinner Rock. So thanks for joining us tonight, guys.
Yeah, for sure. Thanks for having us.
So a couple of things. First, I wanted to kind of touch on like getting to know you guys. And Breezebee, you've been doing some Twitch streaming recently you got a new VTuber account. Can you talk about how that started?
I did. So I just at almost 27 years old, got braces and I hate them. So I decided that the way to just like circumvent that whole deal with being on camera, because I've been streaming for I think I'm on my 5th year. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna breach the VTuber space because so many people are doing it now because it's so accessible. And it was free. So now I have a VTuber avatar. She's super cute. I was actually just downloading some really cursed new shirts for her for the week. So I just downloaded one with Nicolas Cage as a cat. And I feel like that is important to me, is to have some cursed aspect of her throughout the week.
You know, the first thing that I noticed when I hopped in the call today was your braces. I was like, man, those braces, they just stick out on camera.
And they're like,
wow.
Jesus Christ, it's horrible. I know, most people don't notice it, but I obviously do, because there's so much more metal in my mouth.
Yeah, that person should obviously use a VTube avatar rather than an actual camera.
She sucks. Yeah, I thought so too. I'm really glad you agree with me. Thank you.
No, I do want to point out that I'm convinced that she's always just wanted to be a VTuber, and this was the most expensive way for it to be a good excuse.
I'm spending roughly $7,000 just to be a VTuber for free.
Yeah, easy peasy.
So far, it's working.
Yeah, but now you have an excuse. Previously, It's like, you want to be a VTuber?
Right. Most people are just like, oh, isn't that for weeps and stuff? Yeah. But no, not anymore.
Also for people who have braces.
Right. They actually told me that at the orthodontist too. They were like, you should probably, they gave me a slip. They were like, you should probably download VRoid. Here's VC Face. This is what you need. And I was like, great. Thank you for preparing me to be ugly for the rest of the 2 years.
I'm going to be honest. I hopped on your channel yesterday when you were streaming and I saw that avatar and I thought, is this part of the game? Is this the person who's talking as the words scroll by?
It's fun like that though. It's very seamless when you are playing something. But I do have a scene where it's just my office and then it's my VTuber, and that is a little jarring, but everything else is fun.
Frisky, you were thinking about getting into streaming on Twitch.
Yeah.
What were some of your questions? She's thinking about doing, what is it, only chatting thing?
Oh, just chatting?
Well, I want to play games too.
Okay. What kind of games do you want to play?
Okay, listen. I only know.
I want to play games, but I don't know any. No.
I don't know.
She wants to say Fortnite, but she's embarrassed.
I'm not embarrassed. It's just I don't play a lot of games. I can play Mario Kart.
That's fun. The fun thing about Twitch is there's a market for literally everything. I don't know how into Twitch you guys were a couple months ago, but there was hot tub meta, right? Everyone heard about the hot tub meta where everyone was streaming from their hot tub, and that was a thing. So you could literally just do whatever, and you make it work for you.
I just want to make money and still wear my
do what I like to do.
I don't want to leave my house.
No, you can totally do that. The money-making aspect is definitely the most difficult part, and I'm not I don't make that much money, but
How much do you make?
I would say I make $200 a month at this point. So
that's better than zero.
Rich.
And that's after 4 or 5 years of building a community. So like it was a lot of effort. It was a lot of work for $200 a month, but like I had fun doing it. I love video games. So
And it
Now,
was
if I
like,
go topless, will I
you will get
I would
banned,
subscribe
but there
to
is
Minion.
OnlyFans for that. So if you wanted, you could go that way.
OnlyFans only until November, and then
I heard they reversed that though. I heard they were like,
did
no
they?
titties, please. And then they were like, just kidding, yes titties again.
oh, we lost all our content creators.
Right.
Okay,
I know
yes.
they don't like titties.
Right.
I don't know how I know that, but they will take your pictures down.
But yeah, you could play games and you could do anything. You can literally just sit in your pajamas and just chat with people, because that's like what Twitch is all about, is like that viewer interaction. People love that.
My husband is convinced that if I sit there and play Fortnite for like a few hours with like a low cut shirt, just a little bit of cleavage, he's like, you'll make money. He's like, don't
You
show like
could.
nipples, but he's very
you want to see that?
He's supportive until about here, and he's like,
Well,
you have to keep it covered.
no machine, none of that. Just
Right.
very classy cleavage.
Classy.
But
Classic.
if I
And then-
got it, then
And then when you stand up and there's an accidental vagine, what are they gonna do, man? Oh no!
You could do that. You know what? That has happened, actually. You would not be the first person on Twitch, and you won't be the last. So really,
Usually,
just
like, your first time, it's like maybe 3-day ban. So, you come back 3 days later,
True.
you go right back at it again.
I'll just fall backwards in my chair and just make sure my legs are
And you'll have 100
Alright.
subs. Yeah.
not wearing pants.
It was amazing. She just leaned back and her shirt basically exploded.
All of a sudden I was butt naked.
you need your chair rigged so that your outfit it's like breakaway pants, but like
Yes.
breakaway outfit. So your chair is rigged right where you stand up,
Yeah,
and
he's
your
just gonna
clothes
stand and-
fly out.
They stay behind, like Bruce Almighty, that movie where he just like, it comes off.
The headline will be new Twitch streamer shows hairy butthole on camera.
You could have a butthole cam like placed behind you, right?
Yeah, there we
So
go. I should tell him my idea, Lactation Nation.
Yeah. That's your OnlyFans
Well,
idea.
Stream.
I'm already investing. How much money do you want? Like, let's go.
$200 a month.
Okay.
I
Wait a
want to
second.
start an OnlyFans.
Mm.
So my top half is filled with luscious milk. And I want to start an OnlyFans where I just squirt milk into cups and like Targets and stuff. And I'll call it Lactation Nation.
I love
stuff.
every part of this. I'm on board with. Okay, I think you have a market cornered. Like, your demographic. No one should stop you. Go for it.
What my thing is I don't know where to find creeps who would like that.
They'll find
literally
you.
everywhere.
They'll find
Yeah,
you.
but-
Don't worry about it.
They will find you.
Well, yeah, I need them to find me because they're. Oh, bye, Devin.
But no.
I looked it up and they're like, if you want OnlyFans subscribers, you have to like share it on your social media. And I'm like, Grandma does not need to know about this.
Right. Yeah. I see a lot of people, their reach is like Twitter and Instagram. So if you have any of those that are connected to your family, that's a no-go.
I might have to make a fake one.
You could.
I could do that.
Lots of people do that. And I think you have a really good idea here. I don't know about the rest of the sharks, but I'm investing for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll invest.
$6 a month.
$6 a month.
Give you
Whoa.
$2,000 for 0% of the company.
Yeah,
And
I
right
mean,
now I'm holding a special. 5% off for 6 months.
So should I put a link here for your OnlyFans?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you want
You
to.
know that
If
Tim will be
anyone's
your
thirsty.
Tim will be your top viewer for your Lactation Nation, but he's going to use a fake name.
Yeah.
it's going to be not Tim.
Not Tim.
Not Tim loves mommy milkers. 69.
I know.
Oh, God.
I will say you were worried about how do these people find me? So I'm in the speedrun community and I do an event. I try to participate every 6 months and they raise money for charity. It's like hundreds of thousands of people that watch this event. So like people like hear your voice, know your name. So after my first event, I actually had someone follow me called I Buy Feet Pics LOL on Instagram, and then immediately got a DM after that was like, hello, I would like to buy your feet pics. And I was like, no. I was like, what is the market right now? Like, I don't even know, right? Like, we're talking, is it $5? Is it $50? I don't want to underprice my feet.
Well,
Let's say 500 and see what they
usually
say.
they'll offer money.
They still follow me, so I really could be like, I was like, LOL, no, but like now I could be like,
LOL,
500?
yes.
That's
You'd be like,
literally
hey,
Still in
times are real tough right now.
times are tough.
You got 500? I'll send you 5 feet pics, one for each Benji.
Yeah.
Or hear me out. You tell them that you will send them pictures when you get the money, and you send them pictures of Tim's feet and his bum toenail.
I've also thought about doing that, yes.
Then they're like,
But I would need a cut.
this is a steal 100 for the bum toenail. I would have paid thousands.
He asks for more.
Yeah.
Goes up on the toe.
Donate. 'Cause, like, I feel like I'm robbing you. Here's a bunch more money. Yeah.
That is the dream. I just want to be able to send feet pics. But
Let's start it. Just do
You
it.
have a
Your
weird dream.
I'm telling you, I want to be able to sit at home and not do much, but still, like, I don't care. If anybody wants to see my feet and give me money for it, there you go.
You don't even have to do
Tell your
anything.
products.
Just give your phone to your kids and say, take pictures of my feet.
Here, kids.
You could like dress up. You could do like fun dress up days for your feet, like pirates, and put a little pirate hat and his sword down there. It'd be so cute. People would pay tons.
Hold like ham in between your toes, or go get a pedicure and put the shavings in a bag and send it to me.
That's 5,000.
They gave me
That's
enough
5,000,
to
bud.
I don't know what the opposite of having a kink for something is, but whatever that is, I have that for that whole situation. Not kink shaming, like totally, if that's your deal, you do you. We all have weird shit we're into, but like I can't imagine being like, I would like shavings of your bunions, thank you.
Just know the grosser it is, the more expensive it is.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just the high rollers are really in that disgusting market, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I need to
that's
find
where
that.
Oh, yeah.
I've got an ingrown toenail. You want the pus?
Is that what we were waiting for?
$1,000.
I do think, Tim, though, you're
Who
onto
marked it?
something. You're onto something. When you were asking, you know, maybe you dress him up, I kind of have this, like, big image of just an entire, like, setup of, there's a little kitchen, you know, and your feet just have, like, a spatula and, like, a spoon, and you're mixing, you know, so it's just, like, the whole, like, a day in the life of my feet. And so, you know, you're showering, that's a lot. The shower one, that's a lot. Your feet
You can
in
put
the
some
shower.
googly eyes on them.
Mhm. Right.
Yes.
So now you're just like, your feet are now people.
Yeah.
You could just
At
attach a
first, it was just a
GoPro to
disgusting
your leg.
fetish. Now people are trying to collect them like Pokemon cards.
And you could just attach a GoPro to your leg. It'll always be watching your feet. You don't even have to do anything.
Gosh.
Gotta
Right.
have those toes.
If you have
Look,
your
you're writing
phone
this
constantly
down.
streaming your feet,
It's recording.
people just jump in.
There's your Twitch stream.
But
Yeah.
on that same note, now that we've all helped you, you owe us all a cut.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, yeah. I mean,
I
I
would make
imagine
my
if you make like 10 million.
You each get one toe pick for free.
No.
You're welcome.
No.
If I
No,
may,
we already do this for Pokemon cards. These are real substance.
Pokemon cards that we still haven't received.
Yeah.
if I may, I would like my payment in the TTP, the Tim Toe post.
Yeah.
Okay, please.
No.
All right.
Sorry.
So other
Someone
things that you could stream, I guess, would be music. And Josh, have you ever thought about streaming music, or have you done something like that with Take Two?
Yeah, actually, we've done it on Facebook, not on like Twitch, but I see a lot of people, drummers, guitarists, full bands even, do streaming setups. And it gets kind of tricky because the DMCA stuff, a real headache, because you can't, you either need to get the licensing for it or you just can't do it. and to get the licensing for something is basically that the artist that made it and published it was like, nope, the license is free, you can use it. So it gets really complicated. For our stuff, I would love to, and we've thought about trying to do something like that on Twitch too. But we've done the occasional Facebook one, and I think Facebook, it gets more views because people follow the page and are already there. And with Twitch, taking it off of that, like going from to Twitch is just kind of complicated for a lot of people, I think.
Yeah.
At least that watch us. So it's something we thought about.
And there's ways to. What's that?
Or what?
I said, can we get a free concert now?
Oh gosh, yeah.
Yeah.
I've been working on that. No.
Put it out there and take it away. I hope so.
I know.
Everyone holds a guitar from behind him.
I know. That's what I was trying to do. Was like, I'm so glad you asked. I started learning guitar in the past year because our drummer just left, and so we started doing acoustic stuff. And to try to fill in a little bit of space, I tried to learn guitar, but I am nowhere near good enough to cruise out on my own and do the music that we do. But yeah, it's still fun.
You recently,
He is really good.
You've got a couple of
good?
Instagram posts where you recently were playing live shows on your own, right? I think I saw those, or at least songs where you were playing guitar and singing. So I didn't realize that you just started guitar, I guess, because it seemed like you were comfortable.
Yeah, well, I used to play when I was younger, and I picked it up pretty quick. And don't tell anyone some work days are pretty slow.
Yeah.
Feet pics.
Yeah, that's the next step.
Feet pics while learning guitar.
Yeah,
Oh.
the foot playing the guitar, which I think I've seen actually, and it's like, I think the impressiveness is more about playing with your feet than the feet themselves. You know what I mean? But like, I'm pretty sure people are probably like, yeah, I'll throw $1,000 if you send that to me again.
Right. Like, I'm more impressed than anything, but a little turned on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not bum enough though.
Right.
Not bum toe. I'm sorry. Wait. What do we call it? Did we call it bum toe?
Bum toenail.
Bum toenail.
Is that guitar behind you a real sized guitar? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It looks
Such a
really
toy.
tiny.
Yeah. It looks like one of those lollipop guitars.
Not a real sized guitar. I like the idea that like he was like, yeah, I play guitar, and then he just had like tiny ass like
Ukulele sized guitars.
He just pulls out his laptop and presses play on any YouTube music video.
There's like a live audience in the background, and we're like, I don't know if that's convincing, bud.
That's what I should do. Just get a bunch of cardboard pop-ups and then just, like all behind me, individually, like Nick Cage and whomever else, Ryan Reynolds.
Oh, okay.
Really
Like,
Nicolas Cage.
we like Nick Cage. I don't know if he's on the brain like all the time. I think he should be for you too. I think your priorities need to be in order. If you're not thinking about Nick Cage, what are you thinking
I'll
about?
put my toe up as Nicolas Cage.
Oh, I love that.
Your toe in
Okay.
random Nicolas Cage films roles.
I'll just
Stealing the Declaration of Independence. Okay. We're going
whole
somewhere.
movie.
Of
Yes.
toe pendants.
Yes. For the United Toes of America.
That's so good. Speaking of Nick Cage, just because I love him. Have any of you seen the new movie of his with the animatronics, Willy's Wonderland?
Wait, what is it called?
Oh,
Willy's Wonderland. It's like basically, I don't know if you know what Five Nights at Freddy's is, but it's basically that. But like Nick Cage just like kicks the shit out of a bunch of animatronics. He doesn't say a single word through the whole movie. I loved it. It was so stupid and good.
Our
I
friend
like
tried
it.
getting us to watch it, but I don't think Devin and I have seen it.
it was so silly. Like it was just it was so good in such a silly way. And
He has sex with a pinball machine.
he practically.
So-
Well, it's dry
Turn it
humping.
on right now.
I figured that would get you into it. So.
Hang on. Do you see Dong?
No. Close on.
No, but
Close
you
on.
could close your eyes.
Then
It can't be on the Dongcast.
not worth it. Then not worth it.
Does he fashion a penis out of the cables of the pinball machine?
Oh,
No, but I think we're approaching creative pornography territory where you.
Does he cup the balls?
he does. In the pinball, he breaks through the protective glass.
And he just cups the yeah.
And we're like, why
I'm
would you
back
do
in.
that?
I'm back in. You sold. You sold.
Okay, thank God.
You got the ball cupping, a little bit of bondage with the machine, with the cables.
Well, our last friend that told us to watch a movie and he praised it was Hubie Halloween.
I've never seen that.
God.
Oh,
It's so bad.
So bad.
Do I have to Google this?
Thank you.
That Adam Sandler movie.
Yeah, Frisky. He swears to God, it's like the best movie, and he got really sad and personally hurt when I said it sucked.
To be
It
fair,
was hard to get through. It was like the new Space Jam. I was like, ugh.
to be fair, if I recall correctly, I think he was also under the influence.
Oh, that helps.
He said the first time he wasn't. The second time he said he was.
You watched it more than once.
He watched it like 3 or 4 times. He's admitted to it.
And
I don't get it.
and claimed it was the best thing ever.
So I don't know how it
that.
measures up, but I've watched Kung Fury like 10 different times, at least.
Kung Fury's like 45 minutes, right?
Yeah, it's like,
It's nonstop awesome.
yeah.
Is that a Kung Fu Panda ripoff?
No, you need to watch it. I don't know where you could watch it right now.
He's like old and like divorced and like sad, and he just the Kung Fu Panda. I don't know his name. Po. That's what Kung Fury is.
I'm impressed you.
Oh, really?
No,
Yeah.
definitely not.
Nobody wish.
Yeah.
Oh. I was like,
Wait, Bree, did you not like Kung Fury?
I've literally never seen it. I think maybe we started watching it at a friend's house once, and I was like, "What is happening?" And then I don't know I don't remember.
There's a Kung Fury 2 coming out in 2022 with Arnold Schwarzenegger in it. No way.
I might watch that one.
So, actually, I recently watched Kung Fury with Josh's brother Zach. This was like a couple weeks ago. I just can't remember where we watched it. So this is like 5 years later. We just picked it up again and watched it again.
I'm gonna have to add it to my ever expanding list.
So it had to be on something that he has. I don't know if he's got Hulu or Disney. It's probably not on Disney Plus, but something like it. Oh, maybe it was YouTube. Maybe he has YouTube TV or something.
Oh. Is it
Since we're on the topic of movies, I'm curious, what is a movie that you think did not age well, but you will still watch and laugh at every single time?
Oh,
Pretty much any movie before the 90s.
you know what? I mean, maybe I can probably speak for Josh on this too. We both have really bad attention spans, so like watching movies is so much harder than just playing video games. I will say in high school, I used to love the movie Sucker Punch, and I don't think it's good, but I used to love it. Did you ever see that one? I can't even remember who made that now.
No.
It's not good. Don't watch it. But like, I loved it.
That's bad.
I like
Okay, so you know, Zack Snyder.
I like Pick of Destiny, but that's not bad. And it's kind of old. That's 2005, I think. Tenacious D, Pick of Destiny. It's like
I don't
6
think I've
years
ever
old.
seen that one.
I've not either, and I feel like I should have at this point. I know
Yeah.
it's like such a massive movie. Like it's got such a huge following. I feel like.
Yeah, that's amazing. That's probably one of my favorite old movies, if you can call 2005 old.
And it's scary.
Well,
You
I
can't
like-
get in there. Yeah.
I love Ladies Man, and Ladies Man came out in 2000.
All right, we're googling.
I feel like mine would probably be the Super Mario movie.
I had no idea there was a Super
The
Mario.
live
Oh
action.
yeah,
That was so bad.
I loved it growing up.
Wait, so who was Mario? Who played Mario?
Nobody.
Was it animated?
Nobody. Who did
Some no-name person. I don't think there was
Probably
a...
some kind of old porn star.
Yeah.
on Jeremy?
Jeremy is
That's
the
how I
worst.
got
Goes
to.
out into porn.
I love that for him.
After.
That's funny.
Bob Hoskins.
Oh, fucking Bob Hoskins, from that one
Hey,
thing.
Two girls, one cup.
Two girls, one cup. I never watched that either. We're talking
neither
about
have I.
things we haven't seen. Okay, cool.
That might be the best thing to
still
watch
haunts
out of everything that was recommended.
Does it? Do you have
Oh my
like
God.
PTSD?
Yes.
Doesn't it
Sometimes,
just-
like, when I think about poop, it, like, instantly goes to that.
Isn't it just them pooping in a cup and eating it?
Stop.
That's it, right? That's all it is? I could watch people
Right.
eating poop. I mean, I wouldn't enjoy it, but I wouldn't be haunted by it.
It's her trigger words, Tim. Keep going.
Diarrhea.
When you're sliding
Wait.
into first and you feel a creepy burst.
Can I just say, speaking of a trigger word,
Oh, God.
has anybody done the Pocky one chip challenge?
No, I saw it in chat the other day that you were doing it though. Wait, did both of you do it?
No, I would die.
And I almost did.
So they're just like really extra spicy shit. I don't remember what the Skullbills are. You would know.
I guess at least 1.5. I think this year, million.
Oh, I was gonna say 1.5 seems reasonable.
At least like one Scoville unit.
That's like the Scoville unit of toothpaste.
And I almost died.
1.7 million Scoville units.
I felt every single one.
Oh man.
I had a really hard time. Tim, you said you did it
Yeah.
before? Did you have an awful time?
Not really.
No.
Yeah.
Oh.
Can't relate.
No.
God.
I remember thinking this is all it was, and I remember thinking that wasn't so bad. And
Tim
I
can't
mean,
taste anything
shitting.
after that time.
shitting really hurt, and I did cry. There were tears coming down, but like tears that you get from just eating spicy shit, and like skin, of course.
Oh, my.
No, I did not love it. Don't get me wrong, I did not love it, but I didn't die. I mean,
When I ate it, there's the challenge of like 30 seconds, and then you're not like a wuss or something, and then you do like 5 minutes, and then that's like the next one, and then it's maybe an hour. It jumps a lot.
an hour for like not drinking anything.
Yes, right, for not drinking anything. Sorry. Yeah, it's like how long you can go without eating or drinking anything. And I put that chip in my mouth, I crunched it up, and I started to feel hell on earth. And then I went, just like swallowed it, and immediately went to a pint of ice cream and ate most of it. I was like, I can't.
Yeah.
I don't want to be here. I didn't want to do it. We were 5 of us there, and we do this thing every Monday night where we get together and we play games together, and take feet pics. And then
Just for those feet pics.
One's on the house.
yeah.
Nice, thanks.
But we were like, one of the guys loves hot stuff. You guys know Hot Ones, the YouTube channel.
Yeah.
So he brought an entire like platter of them. It's just a bunch of hot sauces. So for anybody that's not aware, and they get up there. I think the hottest one was like 1.5, and I think I went up to 110,000 Scovilles. So that's the hottest I'd ever had before this. And then I was convinced, because I'm an idiot, and I ate the chip, and I just couldn't. I really could not. And I do see what you mean, Tim. I definitely think like when it was going on, it hurt a lot, but it wasn't killing me. What killed me was I had the worst upset stomach. I had to get it out at like 30 minutes after because it was killing me then.
I think maybe you just weren't expecting it to be that hot. Because I think the hottest I've had up until then was maybe 750,000 Scoville, 750,000 Scoville. So I was like, oh yeah, it's going to be really hot. So I think I was like expecting it. But also I didn't realize I was not supposed to be drinking anything. So I ate the chip and I had water and I had beer and I had milk and I had, a bunch of stuff.
And you chugged it all.
Yeah.
And when it was like three of us, yeah, right. Three of the guys did not have anything for 5 minutes, and myself and one of the others had each had a pint of ice cream. We were going to town, and the guys who didn't have anything, after 5 minutes, they're like, it's not that bad at that point, but they're like, we want something to at least make you feel better prior to feeling it. And they start eating the ice cream, and they're like, wait, it's like 10 times worse all of a sudden. And it's like, when you drink anything, except for milk, I know that helps, but we didn't have milk, and so eating the ice cream, it would help for 5 seconds while it's melting in my mouth, and then immediate pain, worse than when it started.
I bet it's because it got you used to a sweetness and the cold, and then all of a sudden you're back to this intense,
you don't feel it,
ferocity.
And, it numbs the pain, and then it comes back. So your taste buds are like, okay, we're back to normal. Let's cool off, and then immediately on fire again, and you just keep shocking it. Yeah.
I think the hottest thing I ever had was wasabi, and I had a spoonful of it at dinner one time. And I just downed it, and I had a really terrible stomach ache. I don't know how many Scoville units wasabi is.
I think
80,000 maybe.
I feel like wasabi is a different.
It's a different kind of spice, right? There's no capsaicin. It's
it can
its own
range
thing.
From 100 to 5 million. So,
well, mine was 5 million for sure.
Yeah.
I bet.
I think you guys had it out like in special case where it was 500 million, definitely.
Yeah.
Well, see, here's Tim's secret. Tim hasn't been able to taste anything since he went ass to mouth that one time, and now his whole mission in life is to find his taste buds back.
I did that thing. Do you guys watch The Simpsons? Or did you back in the day?
Yes. No, I know classic scenes and stuff, but
there was an episode where Homer went to a chili contest, and it was the hottest chili in the world, and he cried when he ate it, but it was a contest. So he went back after drinking a bunch of melted wax from a candle to coat his mouth, and that's what I did basically. Yeah. It's a condom, but for spicy foods.
Yeah,
you could put a
and you can't take it off.
Sell that, right? We could sell that.
I bet you could.
I think they do make mouth condoms. I think they're called dental dams.
Yeah, they definitely do. But you can't get it past the dental dam if you.
Right. That is the problem. So you could just put a magnum on your tongue. I don't know how long your tongue is, but you could. I don't know if you're Gene Simmons or anything, but you could just slip that on there. They make flavored ones, so I don't think it's a problem.
I think I need an extra small for my tongue.
I want to call them mom.
Tongue for the tongue.
Yeah.
I know I'm eating these hot chips, but damn, it tastes like blueberry.
Real latexy too.
Gross.
Fuck, I broke the condom.
Blueberry spice.
So, Frisky, what's the hottest thing you've ever had? Betsy.
And don't say Mitch.
Mild buffalo sauce. I don't do hot stuff.
I don't either.
Uh-uh.
I can't. My stomach is made of tissue paper. I really can't swallow anything that's too spicy, or I will die.
Yeah, I don't.
Cool superpower.
I don't think anything. I've started to like hot stuff for the flavor that comes with it. I love the flavor of jalapenos, jalapeno chips. I don't like this. I don't like the heat of it. I don't like that my mouth tends to hurt when I have a little snack bag of some jalapeno kettle cooked chips or something. But I really do like the flavor of hot stuff. I just wish it wasn't so hot. I have a really hard time with the wings because the wings are also just temperature hot. So not only am I feeling that, and I just want it down. I want to get it over with.
Well, you're not putting them in the freezer before you eat them. That's your problem.
Oh, you're right.
See, I love jalapeno chips, but to get around that whole burning spicy is I have to have a different bag of chips with it. So I'll have a few jalapeno and then I'll swap to something else and let it chill out and then go back.
Oh, that's a good idea.
That's smart.
Is it just like your classic normal Lay's, so it doesn't
no, I'll go the puffy Cheetos.
Oh,
The complete opposite of spicy.
Air.
Yeah, they don't really have a whole lot of substance to them, do they? It's a perfect thing.
Easy and airy.
That's exactly what you want when you eat spicy, because you just want to like fill your stomach with something. So if it's too much, you just want to keep eating, because as long as it's spicy, you're just wanting, like, you know, bread gets tough, right? Because you can only put so much bread down there.
And you don't want something too seasoned, or it's going to taste weird after all the spice.
Actually, Josh and I watch a lot of like Korean food videos before bed because it's really fucking relaxing. I don't know why, but
Like
just like
mukbangs?
watching people. No, it's more just like it's more just like watching people like in a professional kitchen make Korean food or like street food. Really relaxing. Don't know why. But apparently in Korea, when cheese was introduced during the war, they like during times of stress, during times of stress, they would want to eat spicy food, like, and a lot of it, and they used cheese to like combat and like dampen the spiciness so they could eat more of it. So like that's why cheese is so freaking popular over in Korea now, is because it like dampens the spiciness.
Tim, you sounded really excited when you talked about mukbang.
Yeah, let's dive into that.
Do you watch it, or do you just want to do it?
No, because Greg, our friend Greg, he said that we should do a mukbang for our podcast one day, and we were like, no. We were like, what the heck's a mukbang? And I was like, whoa, other people know about mukbangs besides Greg? No, that's
I don't know what it is.
Not this
It's
podcast.
just you eat a bunch of food on stream, basically.
And you talk to people or someone else.
See, I wanted to make my OnlyFans where all I did was just eat different potatoes.
Yeah. I mean, there's a market for it because Greg says it's super popular right now.
Well, the problem is that the people that are on that podcast, we all know them, and they do not eat pretty. And it would be disgusting.
I feel like that's half of like I don't know. I feel like that's half the appeal. Is like people are just like, who cares, man? Fuck it, just stuff your face, because people are eating like absolutely abhorrent amounts of food, like, and just like table spreads no human could finish. So they're just like stuffing their faces and talking. And
so people are just watching. They're like, please do what I can't do.
Yeah,
like I can't make my face messy. Can you do it?
I can only have 1,200 calories a day.
I found my calling.
Yeah, no, Lactation Nation first, but
yeah,
you'll make more money that way.
Feet Comics second.
It's like, which subscription would you like? Lactation Nation, Potato Eating?
Packages. Okay, you have a tier list, right? So like, I don't know, you know, Lactation Nation is like $50 a month, and then like your mukbang is like $75 a month. I don't know if those are accurate OnlyFans numbers, but you know.
My gosh, $75 for a mukbang.
Didn't they cap it at $50 a month being the most that you can?
Do they really?
Yeah.
But you can like, so what they do is
you can also
like,
accept donations or something.
Yeah,
right.
But you could send messages, and they would have to pay to like reveal what you said, and you can go back and forth, and they have to pay every time you say something.
I just keep saying K.
Okay.
I was just a real Tinder experience.
Well, I would just start out like really dirty and then end the sentence like ...
Oh yeah.
Or like a choose your own story adventure. So you're like, press A if you want me to say something sexy. Press B if you want me to say something scary.
That could probably work.
You're like, open your door.
I really love those DMs. I'll always see them on Twitter where someone will like get a DM that's like, hey baby, you want to talk? Like, let's talk dirty, whatever. And they'll go into full like Dungeons and Dragons mode and be like, all right, you enter a cave, roll for initiative. Like, that shit is so funny to me.
Roll for initiative.
Mm-hmm. You can do
I
it.
think if you like line it up in a certain way too, you could do like basically like a, you know, I was just in the bathroom thinking about you, and I was just thinking about taking a huge and then like penis.
Da, da, da.
Yeah, exactly.
I was thinking about taking a huge penis.
Really?
Oh, it's like Mad Libs. It's like, okay, give me a verb.
It's just like you see like the 4 options. It's like dump, penis.
See, all I have to do now, I'm willing to do all of this. I just need the perverts to come to me and subscribe.
Well, the best part is
Pervert.
as they do this and you give them their options, you can always just choose to be like, oh, you chose option A, which should be boobs. Well, here is a foot.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh,
Broaden your
mystery
horizons.
foot.
It's reverse day. Opposite day, my bad.
Reverse.
Cut that, Ben.
I love that you do these podcasts so late. We're all like functioning at 100%.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's pretty early for me. It's only 9:42. So.
Oh, you can go f- yourself.
It's only 9:42.
If you guys enjoyed this episode of the podcast or the Dongcast, make sure you like and subscribe. Also, be sure to check out the links below to watch some Take 2 videos. And if you guys want to check out Breezebee, her link will be in the section below as well. And thanks for stopping by. Oh, shoot! Look!
Oh, shit!
Oh,
I'm glad you reminded me about my shirt.
And I got
Look
a
at that.
Breezebee one.
I was going to say he's wearing my shirt, so it's
Wow.
full circle. That's
I've seen
really
those shirts
cute.
for a while.
Wow.
And Breezebee is wearing my shirt.
Yeah, Outlaws.
I'm an outlaw.
That guy.
I
And,
thought somebody said pick up your shirt.
and Frisky's wearing my shirt.
Yeah.
Really missing.
I need you to return it. My wife is asking where it's at.
Smells really bad.
Dude, my